For the MC of our ceremony, the General Chairman of the Western Regional and lifetime member of the organization, Mark Burdick.
Thank you, Michael. And we welcome, you don't talk, do you? No. It costs us a fortune. He eats like a horse, but we had to provide birdseed. You look like me in that regard. Back in 1957, 5 or 6 men gathered in the basement at Edinboro's Happy Hour Cafe and talked about a dream they had. That was to form a youth organization that could help start and fund a midget football program for elementary age children. In 1958,
and good evening, everybody. Todd Marino with you from First Commonwealth Bank Field, where they've just begun the ceremony celebrating the 65th anniversary of the Homer City Area Athletic Boosters. Mark Burdick is on the field with the Pirate Parrot for our special pregame ceremonies ahead of our final game of this 4-game slate on this Saturday. The Western Regional Pennsylvania American Youth Legion. And so let's let Mark take over.
And boys basketball. Play basketball. And of course, yes, midget or elementary football. Homer Center Area Athletic Booster Club, this may surprise some of you Homer Cityans. We now have an operating budget in excess of $150,000. That's money that is raised in and out to fund our many programs. If you pick up a copy of First Pitch magazine, you'll see a great article written by a reporter. So many outstanding people touch the lives of our young people in this region through the years. As an example, Ben McAdoo, who played midget football, became a successful NFL offensive coach, former head coach of the New York Giants of the NFL just a few years ago. I mentioned there were 5 or 6 founding fathers, but only one of them is still with us, and I'm not sure if he's here tonight. I'd like to ask the lifetime members that are here to come on to the field. Come on out, lifetime members. And I don't believe Dwight George is with us tonight, the only surviving lifetime member. But here are some of them with us. 1987, he was inducted. Lou Fedenik. Lou, raise your hand. Maybe line up, guys. You can step forward. 1990, Ward W.A. Hilliard. 1998, Sam Marone. 2003, Sam Mara. 2007, Jim Costello. 2011, Don Mester and Dennis Mester. 2013, Rich Sacco. And last year, Herb McAnulty and Mark Meckling. And also last year, Chris Graham. So Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club is all about serving our youth. And we have some young athletes we'd like to acknowledge this evening. Bring them out. I know the Parrot has already greeted you guys, but he wants to greet you again. Let's bring out our 12U All-Star team. We have a few members of the team. Mike Shimko, come on out, tell me who's here. Come on out, guys, say hello to the Pirate Parrot. Coach, who do you have?
We have Hayden McDaniel, Skylar Helsley, Alex McNulty, and Noah Todd.
All right, guys, 12U All-Stars. We also have members of our 10U All-Star team, Coach Mookie Wilson, Alex St. McClosey, one of the players. Guys, come on out. I'll announce your name. You can high-five the Pirate Parrot. Okay, Alex St. McClosey, Andrew Wilson, Austin Izzy, Carter Barney, Carter Coleman, Jude Motti, Locke Householder, Luke Faribaugh, Mason Arone, Tommy Orner, Trevor Beatty, and Ty Henry. And I know we have T-ballers and coach pitch kids. Come on out onto the field. You're all welcome, guys, to be part of the ceremony. Any of our T-ballers, coach pitch, softball. We have some Marion Center kids here tonight. Come on out, say hello to the Pirate Parrot. And now we're going to introduce the participating teams tonight before we do our ceremony and get to our lifetime member induction. And to introduce both teams, I'll send it back up to public address announcer Michael Burdick.
And we'll begin by introducing Edinboro. They're led by manager Dan Shelton, assistant coaches Dawn Burke, Todd Jukes, Ryan Salvo, and scorekeeper Megan Shelton. And now the reserves for Edinboro. Number 24, Ryan Anderson. Number 8, Josh Cairo. Number 12, Grady Sharp.
And while the teams are being introduced, we'll get to them a little bit later as we get you ready to bring our ball game here tonight. But there's more ceremony to come here tonight from First Commonwealth Bank Field. Let's take a timeout from the Pennsylvania Youth Legion Western Regional. You're watching exciting Youth Legion baseball here on Renda Digital TV.
It's time to change the game. Force Turf Solutions is an innovative and experienced synthetic turf company that specializes in the design, installation, and conversions of sports fields and complexes throughout the United States through a strategic partnership with Shaw Sports Turf. If you're building a new field, converting an existing field, or replacing an existing synthetic turf field, then reach out to Force Turf Solutions. Community sports complexes, high school, college, and professional fields. For more information, go to forceturfsolutions.com.
Hi, it's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Milk every moment. Penn Mechanical Group has local opportunities for you and they are hiring. Penn Mechanical Group is a full-service contractor for the natural gas and oil field industry and they're looking for talented, hard-working individuals for their team. If you're an equipment operator, rig hand, wireline operator, CDL Class A and B, triaxle drivers, they want to talk to you. PMG has local positions that need to be filled right now. Home base is right here in Indiana. Competitive pay, health benefits, PTO, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Apply online at PennMechanicalGroup.com. PennMechanicalGroup.com.
The Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club is proud to support tonight's video stream, and they wish the Homer City All-Stars the best of luck. Founded in 1958 for midget football, the Boosters Club has expanded through the years and now runs T-ball, machine pitch, Little League, Youth Legion baseball, girls softball, elementary basketball, and more, and they thank the many volunteers and those who contribute to the success of the organization. The primary recreational arm of the Greater Homer Center School District is the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club, making a big difference in the community for 64 years.
Left up.
Welcome back to First
Many
Commonwealth
years
Bank
ago.
Field, where Mark Burdick continues the ceremony honoring the 65th anniversary of the Homer City Area Athletic Boosters and inducts the lifetime members.
One of the last of the founding fathers to be recognized.
We go down to the field tomorrow.
Lefty was in a small group of men in the late 1950s that had discussed starting an organization to start and help fund the midget football program for elementary-aged children. He worked for the R&P Coal Company, was a veteran of World War II. He loved sports and was always giving back to his community. He was also active with the American Legion Post 493 in Homer City. He worked tirelessly to raise funds for the organization over the years, became a board member in the 1960s. Lefty passed away at the age of 67 on October 13th of 82. His lone surviving relative is Tammy Wolf from the Forest Hills region of Pittsburgh. Unfortunately, she could not get out of work tonight. I talked to her earlier this morning and a few times this week, and we hope to in the future put up a bronze plaque honoring all of our founding fathers, and she will be receiving a lifetime member card and cap as we traditionally give to our lifetime members. So a round of applause, and we remember him tonight, Joseph Lefty Spatana. The next two guys not only have done more than 10 consecutive years of service, but well beyond. Our first inductee tonight, Tony Arone. Tony has been an integral part of the organization for 20 years and running. He has served the organization as a board member, has coached different programs including football, baseball, t-ball, coach pitch, and elementary basketball. Tony says that he is proud of being able to carry on the work that was started 65 years ago by so many great men. He has taken pride in not only our local athletes, but them as people. Knowing that he has made some sort of impact on their lives gives him a sense of pride and accomplishment. Tony says that too often we measure success by wins and losses, and while it's important, he's learned that it's much more about the kids and their overall experience. His goal each year is to ensure that each child he coaches learn at least one skill applicable to that particular sport, learn about good sportsmanship, and most importantly of all, have fun so they will return to the sport the following season. Tony joins his father, Sam, who is standing behind us, and Tony, as a lifetime member, marking the third father-son combination with the distinction of joining Dave Wilson Sr. and Dave Wilson Jr., also Joe and Greg Mitchell. Ladies and gentlemen, our newest lifetime member, joining, of course, Lefty Spatana posthumously. How about a nice round of applause, Tony Arone. Tony, any comments?
I just want to thank everybody, especially these guys back here, started this organization and built it to what it is today. And congratulations to Lefty and the other lifetime members being inducted tonight. Also, I want to thank my wife for always standing there beside me. And I guess last but not least, go Bears.
Thank you, Tony. Tony's still a varsity football coach for the Wildcats and involved here 20 years and running. And our final inductee of the night, Matt Mookie Wilson. Matt has served the organization for 22 years and, like Tony, is still active. Mookie's grandfather, Dave Wilson Sr., was one of the founders of the Boosters Club and was the first lifetime member inductee in 1971. Like his late grandfather, Matt carried on the Wilson legacy, contributing to the organization in many ways. In the past, he served as president from 2013 to 2021, as a board member from 2009 to 2011. He has also been a program chairman in the sport of football for 15 years, softball for 17 years, baseball for 5 years, and boys and girls basketball for 10 seasons. He is proud of his many strong football teams, including recently coaching the 2021 team to an undefeated season in the Tri-County Championship. He was instrumental in getting the Boosters back into Little League in 2010. Matt also helped to build and develop both softball fields was co-founder of the popular Homers on the Hoodlebug softball tournament for Edinboro. That trail back there is the Hoodlebug Trail. A little bit of history. As a member of the Homer Center Junior High football staff while we were involved with the Boosters Midget football program, he helped to foster continuity between the midget, junior high, and ultimately the varsity football program. In addition to joining his late grandfather as a lifetime member, his uncle Dave Wilson Jr. was also inducted in 1988. Ladies and gentlemen, a nice round of applause for our new inductee joining Tony and lefty Mookie Wilson.
Now, just like Tony, I want to thank these guys back here. Some of them coached me, and they were the mark that we tried to reach. I want to thank my wife and all my kids, and go get them tonight, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for Tony and Mookie Wilson, and we remember you, lefty.
And to present our nation's colors, it is with thanks and appreciation for everything that American Legion Post 493 does to support us and our youth. And now, Post 493 Honor Guard will present our colors.
Gotta stay awake. I'll put you out. I'll be back. Softball tomorrow.
And before we play the anthem, the Honor Guard are all veterans. And tonight, we acknowledge all veterans with us here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. If you're a veteran, please raise your hand proudly and let us see you. And thank you for your service to our great nation. And now, to honor America, the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
The singing of our national anthem tonight from First Commonwealth Bank Field. You are watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball pregame ceremonies on Renda Digital TV.
Everybody, thank you.
It's time to change the game. Force Turf Solutions is an innovative and experienced synthetic turf company that specializes in the design, installation, and conversions of sports fields and complexes throughout the United States through a strategic partnership with Shaw Sports Turf. If you're building a new field, converting an existing field, or replacing an existing synthetic turf field, then reach out to Force Turf Solutions. Community sports complexes, high school, college, and professional fields. For more information, go to forceturfsolutions.com.
Hi, it's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Milk every moment. Penn Mechanical Group has local opportunities for you and they are hiring. Penn Mechanical Group is a full-service contractor for the natural gas and oil field industry and they're looking for talented, hardworking individuals for their team. If you're an equipment operator, rig hand, wireline operator, CDL Class A and B, triaxle drivers, they want to talk to you. PMG has local positions that need to be filled right now. Home base is right here in Indiana. Competitive pay, health benefits, PTO, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Apply online at PennMechanicalGroup.com. PennMechanicalGroup.com.
Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club is proud to support tonight's video stream, and they wish the Homer City All-Stars the best of luck. Founded in 1958 for midget football, the Boosters Club has expanded through the years and now runs T-ball, machine pitch, Little League, Youth Legion baseball, girls softball, elementary basketball, and more, and they thank the many volunteers and those who contribute to the success of the organization. The primary recreational arm of the Greater Homer Center School District is the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club, making a big difference in the community for 64 years.
Back at First Commonwealth Bank Field, getting ready to bring you baseball tonight after our ceremonies, after the visit from the Pirate Parrot. The final game of this Saturday afternoon here at First Commonwealth Bank Field, and we're just ready to go. Let's give you the lineups real quickly. The visiting team will be the Homer City Bears, and they're first to bat, and how about that? Sergio Sotillo is getting ready to get in there. Sergio Sotillo at second base, Braden Rado, the shortstop, Nash Budner in center. Those are your first three hitters. Ladd Blake, the catcher, bats fourth. Nate Burchell at first base batting fifth. The sixth hitter is Noah Turk, who's pitching tonight for Homer City. Matt Zerfrost in right field bats seventh. The eighth hitter is Dominic Shimko, the third baseman. Brady Frazier is your left fielder.
Leading off for Homer City in the
Homer City post 493, the winner in extra innings last night over Monroeville. We'll give you the results of what happened through the course of the day today. Jordan Cannon, the pitcher for Edinboro, delivers the first pitch, and that is in there for a strike on Sotillo. Sergio last night was 1 for 4 with the triple, and he takes a called strike two. Tony Sotil, your home plate umpire. For Edinboro, Cannon, the pitcher, his catcher is Andrew Salvo. He's ahead 0-2 on Sotillo. And there's a high fly ball giving chase the center fielder, and Ben Swanson will settle under it. The outfielders in left, Lucas Cuffer, the center fielder Ben Swanson, the right fielder Danny Burke. Third to first at third base is P.J. Mitchell. The shortstop is Jackson Kaiser. Charlie Salvo, the second baseman Kellen Shelton, is at first. One away after the flyout by Sotillo. And Braden Rado to the plate for the Bears. Braden last night was 0 for 4 in the 10-inning win for Homer City. He grounds it to short, bobbled, and that'll be an error. And the first runner of the game reaching on an error is Rado, as the shortstop Kaiser couldn't handle it. Rado to first, Nash Budner, the center fielder, stepping to the plate.
Nash Budner.
Nash 2 for 4 last night with a single and a double. He'll swing and miss at the first pitch off speed at 56 miles an hour. So no balls and a strike. Runner on first and one out. And Cannon is going to throw over to first. Diving back in is Rado. Runner will go. The pitch is a ball. The slide at second base, and he is safe. Just beating the tag. I don't know if there was a bobble out there or not, but it will go as a stolen base for Rado. So he's in scoring position at second. 1-1 on Budner. Cannon checks the runner at second. He's going to dive back in on the throw over. Shortstop sneaking in behind Rado. One ball and one strike on Budner, and pops it up right behind the backstop. A ball and two strikes. Nash hit a single in the first inning, doubled in the sixth last night. Bears with a 2-1 win. In that game. A ball and two strikes, one out and the runner off second base. Again, the shortstop, boy, cut in front of the runner. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Here's the pitch, and swing and a miss. Full with the curveball. First strikeout of the night for Cannon. Lad Blake will step to the plate for post 493, 0 for 4 in the game last night.
0-0, Lad Blake.
Lad can swing it though. Cannon. Chopped foul. On the season, Ladd was a .417 hitter, and he drove in 21 runs to lead the Bears. He's got a runner in scoring position right now in Rado. No balls and a strike, 2 outs in the inning. And Cannon looking back the runner, and stepping out is Blake. Our first inning today, brought to you by Penn Mechanical Group, here on Renda Digital TV. No balls and a strike on Blake, and the pitch, and he pops it up. And the catcher giving chase, and it'll drop. They had three guys there, the pitcher, the catcher, and the first baseman. Plenty of time to settle under it, and he did not. They're going to say no play, foul ball. Tell you what, the glow of the Pirate Parrot influencing the scoring decisions here. We'll see how cynical he gets as the night goes on. No balls, 2 strikes on Blake. And the pitch is a curveball outside. It's 1-2. Our second of 2 games here on Renda Digital TV today, the 4th of 4 games overall here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. And a 1-2 pitch on the way to Blake. Fastball is inside. He took, and that was a risky take, but it works out for Ladd. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rado reached on an error. He's on second base now with 2 outs. And the pitch fouled off by Blake. They are so focused on Rado at second. Both the second baseman and the shortstop were within 4 feet of the bag there, leaving a big hole at second and a big hole at short. Flag could just poke one through there. It would be an easy base hit. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Lines it right back through the box. Rado will round third base, and he'll come home to score. Blake with the RBI single. And Homer City Bears jump out to a 1-0 lead. Hard hit ball by Blake. 1-0 Homer City. Nate Burchell will come to the plate. The runner on first base.
Number 5, Nate Burchell.
Oh for 2 with 2 walks in last night's game. Nate bats with 2 outs, and he'll take a ball. And Cannon's next pitch is a called strike. It's 1-1. Jordan Cannon. This is grounded into the hole. Shortstop makes a nice play to stop it, and he is safe at first. He beat it out. Nice down to 1 pitch slide. He's not giving. You're giving him an error? Oh my.
Pitcher number 26, Noah Turk.
Wow. That's a tough error call. And Noah Turk will ground it to the shortstop. Fielded there over to first, and that'll end the inning. Homer City picks up a run. Post 493 takes a 1-0 lead, heading to the bottom of the first on Renda Digital TV.
Home plate concession.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of our local teams and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be part of today's playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to all the athletes participating. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They're a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Bottom of the first inning, 1-0. Homer City Post 493 with the lead. A little symmetry in these two team names. Edinboro representing Edinboro Post 439 against Homer City Post 493. Edinboro 8-3 regular season, 11-3 overall record. They finished first in the Erie League, Erie County. Managed by John Chelton in his second season, Dan Chelton, I should say. Let's give you the batting order. Ben Swanson, the center fielder, will lead off. Kellen Chelton, the first baseman, bats second. Jackson Kaiser at short, hitting third. Cleanup hitters Jordan Cannon, the pitcher. Andrew Gala, the catcher, bats fifth. Charlie Selvo at second base, batting sixth. Seven-hitter P.J. Mitchell, the third baseman. Lucas Cuffer, the left fielder, bats eighth. Donnie Burke, the right fielder, will hit ninth today. And Ben Swanson steps in to face Noah Turk. And he'll foul the first pitch off. Noah did pitch in last night's game. He went 2 innings and gave up a run. It was unearned. Struck out 2, walked 2 on 1 hit. This one is fouled away. And it's no balls and 2 strikes on Swanson. We'll set the Post 493 defense for you for Homer City. An 0-2 pitch on the way here to Swanson is down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Noah Turk, your pitcher. The catcher tonight, Ladd Blake. The 1-2 pitch on the way. And that's a called strike 3. Swanson goes down to bring up Kellen Chelton.
Number 6, Kellen.
Third to first, Dominic Shimko at third for Homer City. Braden Rado at shortstop, Sergio Sotillo, the second baseman, and Nate Burchell at first base.
There he is right there.
Left to right, Brady Frazier, Nash Budner in center, and Matt Zerfross. As we said, Turk and Blake, the battery tonight. Pop foul and out of play down the left side to Kellen Chelton. A .306 hitter on the season. 5 runs driven in for Chelton, the first baseman. He bats with 1 out. And that's fouled out of play as well down the left side, off the fence by the Hoodlebug. And a couple of people probably thought they were in pretty good, safe position there and went right at him. No balls, 2 strikes. Turk's pitch. Chopped toward first. Fielded there on the second hop. And stepping on first to get the out for the Bears is Nate Burchell. 2 away, 3 unassisted. Jackson Kaiser, the shortstop, to the plate. He's their best hitter by far. A .529 average on the season. Don't know how complete their stats are, though. Only 17 registered at-bats, 9 hits. A swing and miss at strike 1. Turk working quickly here in this first inning. Works from the stretch on every pitch. Off-speed curveball is high, and it's 1-1. Fans still getting pictures with the Pirate Parrot. down below us here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. And tonight, fireworks after the game. That's a slow curve there at 55 miles an hour, and it's ball 2. Two balls and a strike, fouled away, and the count even at 2-2.
And we appreciate your help in both dugouts, reserve players, for the correspondence that was sent out. Please help us retrieve foul balls.
Jumps up into the stands and has some fun with an older fan down there. Here's a 2-2 pitch. It's outside. The count now 3-2. 1-0 in the bottom of the first inning. Homer City with the lead over Edinboro. Edinboro, a 5-4 loss to Murraysville in the first round yesterday. There's a chop towards short. Sotillo takes the bad hop, throws to first, and did not get him. An infield single for Jackson Kaiser. High chop and a really nice play, actually, by Sotillo, because that second bounce careened off to his right with some English on it and reached across his body, grabbed it. The throw to first just could not get Kaiser. Cannon will come to the plate, left-handed hitter against Turk. Runner goes on the first pitch. Blake's throw down, and beating it for the stolen base is Jackson Kaiser. A little double clutch there as Lad Blake had a little difficult time getting a handle on the ball. He throws a nice ball down to the bag at second. 1-0 now on Cannon with a runner in scoring position. Big lead for Kaiser. And the pitch is swung on in a high fly ball to right field, and coming on to make the catch is Zerfross, and that will end the inning. No runs, a hit. We've played one. It's 1-0. Homer City Post 493, and you're watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball on Renda Digital TV.
It's time to change the game. Force Turf Solutions is an innovative and experienced synthetic turf company that specializes in the design, installation, and conversions of sports fields and complexes throughout the United States through a strategic partnership with Shaw Sports Turf. If you're building a new field, converting an existing field, or replacing an existing synthetic turf field, then reach out to Force Turf Solutions. Community sports complexes, high school, college, and professional fields. For more information, go to forceturfsolutions.com.
Hi, it's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Top of the second inning. Matt Zerfross will step in for Post 493. Homer City leading at 1-0. And Cannon's pitch is outside for a ball. Zerfross, Shimko, and Frazier, the 7, 8, 9 hitters for Homer City Post 493. And there's a long fly ball deep to center field, and the left fielder came over, caught it in the gap. A lot of air under the ball from Zerfross, and a long out, and it is 1-0. First pitch swinging there from Matt. Gave the ball a ride. The third baseman, Dominic Shimko, will step to the plate. And he swings at the first pitch, chops it up over the pitcher. The run down that first base line, and he did not get there. 2 pitches, 2 outs as it goes 6-3. The charging shortstop, Kaiser,
Batting ninth,
throws out
Outfielder number
Shimko,
10, Brady Frazier.
and that'll bring Frazier to the plate. Brady Frazier, the left fielder. So 2 pitches and 2 outs here in the second inning. And there's a pop foul and a 3-pitch inning. How about that? A foul out to third base, a 3-pitch inning for Cannon, and we played 1.5. It's 1-0. Homer City Bears with the lead. You're watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball on Renda Digital TV.
It's time to change the game. Force Turf Solutions is an innovative and experienced synthetic turf company that specializes in the design, installation, and conversions of sports fields and complexes throughout the United States through a strategic partnership with Shaw Sports Turf. If you're building a new field, converting an existing field, or replacing an existing synthetic turf field, then reach out to Force Turf Solutions. Community sports complexes, high school, college, and professional fields. For more information, go to forceturfsolutions.com.
Hi, it's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Bottom of the second inning, 1-0. Homer City Bears with the lead. Edinboro to the plate. Andrew, they said Gula, and it is Gula. They misspelled it on their own lineup card. It is Gula for Gula, who steps to the plate and takes a ball from Noah Turk. There's a strike. Gula is the catcher. A 1-1 pitch is outside. 2 balls and a strike from Turk. Left-handed hitting Gula is in there again. And he pops this one up. Calling for it is Sotillo, and he'll make the catch. I like the pace so far of this action. Second baseman Charlie Salvo will come to the plate.
Second baseman, number 20, Charlie Salvo.
And Turk's first pitch, foul tipped. No balls and a strike. Salvo is in there again. A right-handed hitter against the right-hander Turk. Inside for a ball, and it's 1-1. Lights are on here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. Coming up after the game, fireworks. And hey, the parrot's still here. You want to bring the kids down. And there is the parrot on your screen. Sitting on the Edinboro side right now. Kibitzing. A 2-1 pitch is a ball, and it's 3 balls and a strike now as Salvo works the count. 3-1, one out. Turk's pitch is a swing and a miss for strike two. The count goes full to Salvo. The second baseman for Edinboro. Here's the payoff. And he'll punch that ball towards second base. Fielded there and over to first. The out goes 4-3. Sergio Sotillo. I said that Sotillo was at short because that's where he started last night. He's actually at second base. Braden Rado is the shortstop. My mistake. But Sotillo gets him out there. 2 away for P.J. Mitchell, the third baseman. Swings a miss. No balls and a strike. And the second offering. Curveball will catch the inside corner. He bent that one back in. He had Mitchell backing away, and it's an 0-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, strike three, and that'll retire the side. 3 up and 3 down. We've played 2. It is 1-0.
Tony Arone, our newest lifetime member.
Homer City Post 493 with the lead. You're watching PA Youth Legion Baseball on Renda Digital TV.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Milk every moment. Penn Mechanical Group has local opportunities for you, and they are hiring. Penn Mechanical Group is a full-service contractor for the natural gas and oil field industry, and they're looking for talented, hardworking individuals for their team. If you're an equipment operator, rig hand, wireline operator, CDL Class A and B, triaxle drivers, they want to talk to you. PMG has local positions that need to be filled right now. Home base is right here in Indiana. Competitive pay, health benefits, PTO, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Apply online at PennMechanicalGroup.com. PennMechanicalGroup.com.
Third inning begins with a strike to Sergio Sotillo. 1-0 Homer City. Swing and a miss at strike two for Sotillo. Leadoff hitter in the first. He flew out to center field. Bats here to lead off the third inning and pops one to right field. And adventurous catch out there, but making that catch was Danny Burke. He overran it a little bit. But it is a pop out to right, one away. Braden Rado reached on an error, stole a base, and came around to score on the base hit by Ladd Blake for the game's only run so far. Rado steps in with one away and lines this one hard at the third baseman.
Center fielder number 22, Nash Butner.
So the last 5 outs have been achieved on 6 pitches. And there's a strike to Butner. Struck out in the first. He's 0 for 1. And that one's down low for a ball. It's a ball and a strike. And that's a ball as well, and the fastball. The Edinboro fans wanted a strike there, but did not get the call. Third inning of a quickly moving game so far. Those things can slow down all of a sudden, though. It's 3 balls and a strike now on Budner with 2 outs here in the third. Here's the pitch. Chopped toward third. Fielded and over to first. He's going to get him. It goes 5-3. P.J. Mitchell to Kellen Shelton. We've played 2.5. It is 1-0. The Homer City Bears with the lead over Edinboro. You're watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball on Renda Digital TV.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Milk every moment. Penn Mechanical Group has local opportunities for you and they are hiring. Penn Mechanical Group is a full-service contractor for the natural gas and oil field industry and they're looking for talented, hard-working individuals for their team. If you're an equipment operator, rig hand, wireline operator, CDL Class A and B, tri-axle drivers, they want to talk to you. PMG has local positions that need to be filled right now. Home base is right here in Indiana. Competitive pay, health benefits, PTO, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Apply online at PennMechanicalGroup.com. PennMechanicalGroup.com.
It is the bottom of the third inning. And Homer City post 493 leading Edinboro post 439. 1-0.
Leading off for post 4
for Edinboro. Lucas Cuffer, the left fielder.
Batting eighth, left fielder.
Donnie Burke, the right fielder, and then the leadoff hitter Ben Swanson, the center fielder. So the 3 outfield positions at the plate to start this third inning. And Cuffer will step in there. And he'll take a ball inside from Noah Turk. And there's the 1-0, and it is outside now. 2 balls and no strikes on Cuffer, the left fielder. The curveball is up high, 3-0 now. They've had 1 base runner so far. That was in the first inning when Kaiser had the single. But ahead in the count, 3-0, is Cuffer, the number 8 hitter. And he'll take a strike here. And it's 3-1. Noah Turk, the 3-1 pitch. That is called strike 2. Cuffer did not like that call. Now he'll look down to third base as Turk tries to come all the way back from a 3-0 count. Here's the 3-2 pitch. That is inside for ball 4 and the first walk of the night.
Batting ninth.
We'll put Lucas Cuffer, the leadoff hitter, on first base. Donnie Burke, the right fielder, will come to the plate. And we'll see if he's bunting. Pretty substantial lead at first. That is inside for a ball. He was not bunting. Now, when Kaiser reached first in the first inning, he took off and stole second on the very first pitch. Cuffer did not there. This is a ground ball foul. It's 1-1 on Burke. One of Edinboro's leading hitters on the season is Ryan Anderson. He's not here in the game tonight. Swing and a miss. That's strike two. The runner caught between first and second. Throw down is to second base and then back to first, and he dives back in and got there. Boy, Cuffer run halfway and stopped. And a laser throw from Ladd Blake would have had him out. He went back down to first base, and Jason Rado is going to come out and ask Tony Satil something. Maybe what the pitch was. It was a strike. It's 1-2. Ladd does like to throw, and he put that one right on the bag. And he had a little bit of smoke on that, too. Ball and 2 strikes. Nobody out, and the runner on first is Cuffer. And the lead is a little shorter, about a half a step shorter, and he's leaning back. There's a swinging strike 3. And Burke goes down.
Center fielder number 44, Ben Swanson.
One away for Swanson, who struck out looking in the first. The third strikeout of the night. As Burke goes down swinging, and one away with a runner on first base. Swanson steps in. Third inning, 1-0. Homer City post 493. The Bears with the 1-0 lead. Turk stepped off and moved toward first. The runner dived back in. This is up high for a ball. And the next pitch from Noah will be his 40th of the night. He's thrown a few here in this inning. Ball 2. Two 2-0 on Swanson. And there is a strike. Inning started with the walk to Cuffer, then the strikeout of Burke. Throw over to first here. 2 balls and 1 strike on Swanson. Games completed today. We'll tell you how this second day of this Western Regional has gone. As the pitch comes in and is chopped foul toward third, 2-2 now. Mill Creek started the day with a 7-4 win over SW Jack. Monroeville beating Murraysville in 8 innings, 6-4. I understand it's the first time they beat Murraysville in years. Penn Trafford with an 8-3 win over Sagertown. So the Warriors are 2-0 in this tournament, and then this game with Edinboro. The ball's fouled off. So as it stands right now, Penn Trafford is 2-0. And this one is grounded into center field, a base hit. Second hit of the night for
number 6, Kellen Shelton.
Edinboro. Puts runners on first and second with 1 out for Kellen Shelton, grounded out to first. Penn Trafford 2-0. Mill Creek is 1-1. Sagertown 1-1. As the Pirate Parrot steps in front of our camera and blocks the action. The first pitch now to Shelton is down low for a ball. Monroeville is 1-1, fouled off. Homer City 1-0. Edinboro is 0-1, and SW Jack is 0-2. Action tomorrow. We'll have a couple of games. There will be 4 here at First Commonwealth Bank Field. We'll tell you what that schedule is, including our air schedule on Renda Digital TV. The first game will be Mill Creek and Penn Trafford at 10 a.m. Edinboro will play Monroeville at 1. At 4, Sagertown and SW Jack will have that one here in Renda Digital TV, and at 7 o'clock, Murraysville and Homer City. A ball and 2 strikes, 1 out. Runners on first and second. That's up high, 2-2. On the hitter, Shelton. And the pitch. Pop foul out of play once more. Two balls, two strikes on Chelton, the first baseman. First and second, and here's Turk's pitch. Off speed, and he got him. It was a sweet little, it just took a little bit off. It wasn't a breaker. It was just a little off-speed pitch that got him swinging. Second strikeout of the inning and the fourth of the night for Noah Turk. It brings up Jackson Kaiser. Hard single in the first and stole a base. He's got runners on first and second. And he'll ground this one to third base. Fielded there. Stepping on the bag to get him.
All right, fans.
Here's Dominic Shinko, and that'll end the inning.
Coming up, but I think it was
nothing, or rather 1-0. Homer City Bears with the lead after
He's on the deck. He's
3 innings. It is Renda Digital TV.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Milk every moment.
Penn Mechanical Group has local opportunities for you, and they are hiring. Penn Mechanical Group is a full-service contractor for the natural gas and oil field industry, and they're looking for talented, hardworking individuals for their team. If you're an equipment operator, rig hand, wireline operator, CDL Class A and B, tri-axle drivers, they want to talk to you. PMG has local positions that need to be filled right now. Home base is right here in Indiana. Competitive pay, health benefits, PTO, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Apply online at PennMechanicalGroup.com. PennMechanicalGroup.com.
Off for the Bears in the top of the fourth inning.
Top of the fourth inning, and Homer City leading at 1-0. The Parrot has just stopped by and on his way out of the stadium, back to the nest in Pittsburgh. We appreciate the visit. As the leadoff hitter for Homer City, Lad Blake, will foul it off. No balls and a strike. Blake singled in the first inning. Homer City with a 1-0 lead here in the fourth. And the pitch is lined into the gap, and that'll get through all the way to the fence. Blake is going to have a leadoff double for the Homer City Bears. Ladd sat down on that pitch and drove it for his second hit of the night. A runner on second and nobody out for Nate Burchell, who reached on an error in the first. And running for Ladd, we'll get the name for you.
Courtesy runner at first base.
That's going to be Connor DeArmond.
For Blake.
Connor DeArmond.
Connor DeArmond
is going to take over at second base. Burchell will come to the plate.
First baseman, number 15.
Ladd Blake has hit the ball hard twice in this game. Which has moved along at a good pace so far. A run on 2 hits for Homer City. No runs on 2 hits with 2 errors for Edinboro. It's 1-0. Bears lead it. Runner off of second base. Burchell in there. Uh-oh, they got him picked off. Shortstop Jackson Kaiser sneaking in behind DeArmond, and they pick him off. So that cleans up the bases nicely for Edinboro. Nobody on now for Burchell with one away. And he'll take a ball. Here's the 1-0. Called strike, and it's 1-1 on Nate Burchell. The Edinboro pitcher Jordan Cannon had a 3-pitch inning earlier in this game. This is chopped toward short, fielded by Kaiser. Over to first, and they'll get him.
Pitcher number 26, Noah Turk.
Jackson Kaiser's been involved in a lot of plays here tonight. The ground out to short, and Noah Turk will come to the plate. He grounded out to short his first time up tonight. Nobody on, and 2 outs here in the fourth. 1-0. Homer City with the lead. And Turk will look at a curveball up high for a ball. There's a fastball for a strike at 65 miles an hour. Cannon, 16 years old. The 1-1 pitch is fouled away. Added a couple of miles an hour to that fastball. It's a ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs for Turk. And he chokes up a little bit, and that's outside. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Chop back to the pitcher. That'll go 1-3, and that'll end the top of the fourth inning. 1-0 Homer City. As we head to the bottom of the fourth, you are watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional action from First Commonwealth Bank Field, presented by our friends at Force Turf Solutions and SeaWorld Satellites on Renda Digital TV.
Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club is proud to support tonight's video stream, and they wish the Homer City All-Stars the best of luck. Founded in 1958 for midget football, the Boosters Club has expanded through the years and now runs T-ball, machine pitch, Little League, Youth Legion baseball, girls softball, elementary basketball, and more, and they thank the many volunteers and those who contribute to the success of the organization. The primary recreational arm of the Greater Homer Center School District is the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club, making a big difference in the community for 64 years.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
The bottom of the fourth inning, 1-0. Homer City post 493, leading Edinboro post 439.
Off for Edinboro.
And pitcher Jordan Cannon.
Pitcher number 23, Jordan Cannon.
Throws right-handed, bats left. He steps in against Noah Turk. To lead off the inning, it's up high for a ball. Turk through 3 has struck out 4. That's a ball low, 2-2, or 2-0. And Noah has walked 1, given up 2 hits. He's done well. He's behind, though, in this count, 2-0. And here's the pitch. It's outside, 3 balls and no strikes on Cannon. Homer City getting its run in the first as Rado reached on an error. stole second base and came around to score on the hard single by Blake. There's a 4-pitch walk to Jordan Cannon. And so the leadoff hitter is on for Edinboro for the catcher Andrew Gula, who popped up to shortstop
Courtesy
Rado.
runner at first base.
The courtesy runner for
Anderson, courtesy runner at first.
Edinboro is the kid we mentioned earlier, is a pretty good hitter, Ryden Anderson. He'll run for Cannon as Gula steps up to the plate. One on, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth, 1-0 lead for Homer City. Turk's pitch is up high for a ball. So Noah has started this fourth inning with 5 straight balls. And he'll need to dial this in. 2-0. Gula, they're probably going to make him throw a strike. And Conference at the mound first, as the entire Bears infield will gather for a little strategy. Try to settle Noah down. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors here tonight. SeaWorld Satellites and Force Turf Solutions are co-presenting sponsors. Tonight's game also brought to you here on Renda Digital TV by First Commonwealth Bank, by American Legion Post 493 in Homer City, by Robindale Energy, Penn Mechanical Group, Meckling Insurance, S&T Bank, Holsinger, Clark, and Armstrong, and by IRMC and IRMC at Chestnut Ridge. 2 balls, no strikes on Gula with a runner on first, and that is outside ball 3. So Noah is digging himself a little bit of a hole here. Doesn't want to get too deep. The runner on first reached via walk. It's 3 balls and no strikes here, and that's way high. Ball 4. 2 straight walks to start this fourth inning.
Second baseman number 20, Charlie Selvo.
Charlie Selvo will come to the plate, grounded out to second. He'll bat with nobody out and runners on first and second.
For the catcher Gula.
Gula will
Number 12,
be run
Grady
for
Sharp.
by Grady
courtesy
Sharp.
Runner for Gula.
So the first real trouble spot here in this game for Noah Turk. 2 on and nobody out, and swearing around the bunt. He'll throw down to second base, and he did not get him. And the bases now are loaded. The sacrifice bunt. The fielder's choice will put Salvo on first, and the bases are loaded with nobody out for P.J. Mitchell, who struck out in the second inning. Great opportunity here for Edinboro with the bases loaded. Turk's pitch is up high. A ball and no strikes on Mitchell. Swings and misses. And it is 1-1. The inning started with walks to Cannon and Gula. Salvo laid down the sacrifice bunt, reached first on the fielder's choice. Inside, and it's 1-1. Mitchell has driven in 4 runs this season. He's a .313 hitter. Here's the pitch, foul back. P.J. Mitchell, the third baseman for Edinboro. 2 balls and 2 strikes with nobody out and the bases loaded. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. Turk from the stretch. The 2-2. Just got a piece of it, fouled it back, count remains 2-2. Mitchell back in there. And here comes a 2-2 pitch. Curveball is high. Actually, that was a fastball, I guess. And the count goes full. Bases loaded. Nobody out. The payoff. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He gets Mitchell. He's still got a lot of work to do.
14, Lucas Keeper.
Lucas Kuffer will come to the plate with the bases loaded. 1 out. He'll take a strike. He walked leading off the 3rd. He bats here in the 4th with the bases loaded and 1 away. The 0-1 chopped foul. No balls and 2 strikes. So Noah Turk trying to work his way out of this jam. Bases loaded and nobody out. He got the strikeout of Mitchell. He's ahead of Kuffer 0-2. Turk again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him to chase on a low and inside pitch out of the strike zone. 2 away for Donnie Burke, who struck out in the 3rd. Of course, the bases remain loaded. And Homer City holds on to that 1-0 lead. 1 more out to get, though, for Noah Turk. It's a ball to Burke.
Cairo, pinch hitting.
It's actually a pinch hitter. This is Josh Cairo. He'll swing and miss. Pinch hitting for Burke. That's inside for a ball. 2-1. 2 outs and the bases loaded. Homer City clinging to a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Turk, the 2-1. That's low and outside. It's 3 balls and a strike now on Cairo. Noah will contemplate the situation as he climbs back up on top of the hill. 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs and the base is full. Here's the pitch. That is inside, ball 4. It'll force in the tying run. So Cairo works the walk.
Center fielder number 44, Ben Swanson.
And that is the 3rd walk of the inning. Edinboro scores a run without benefit of a hit. The RBI for Cairo. Ben Swanson, 1 for 2 with a single. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Up and in to Swanson, the center fielder. 7th hitter of the inning. 1-0, and there's a high fly ball to center field. And drifting over to make the catch is Nash Budner. That'll end the inning, but Edinboro ties it up at 1. We played 4. 1-1 on Renda Digital TV.
Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club is proud to support tonight's video stream, and they wish the Homer City All-Stars the best of luck. Founded in 1958 for midget football, the Boosters Club has expanded through the years and now runs T-ball, machine pitch, Little League, Youth Legion baseball, girls softball, elementary basketball, and more. And they thank the many volunteers and those who contribute to the success of the organization. The primary recreational arm of the Greater Homer Center School District is the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club, making a big difference in the community for 64 years.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Right fielder number 24, Matt Zerfoss.
1-0. Homer, or actually 1-1 now as we get to the fifth inning. And Homer City comes to the plate with Matt Zerfoss. He lifted a fly ball to left field his first time up, a fly out. And he'll take a strike, and then they'll appeal down on the second pitch and rule that he did swing, and so it's no balls and 2 strikes on Zerfoss. Last night's starting pitcher, he's playing right field here tonight, and it's 0-2, and that's in the dirt. A ball and 2 strikes. Homer City scoring its run in the first on the RBI single by Ladd Blake. Edinboro scoring in the fourth on the strength of a bases loaded walk, and that's a curveball high. It's 2-2 on Zerfoss. No hits in that fourth inning for Edinboro, but they got the run. This is popped up. Catcher will give chase and make the catch. Nice job there by Gula on the foul out. Zerfoss is out. Dominic Shimko will come to the plate, grounded out to short his first time up.
Third baseman number 1.
He was part of that 3-pitch inning. 3 pitches and 3 outs in that inning by Jordan Cannon, the pitcher for Edinboro. Shimko takes a strike. A 68-mile-an-hour fastball from Cannon. The 0-1. This is lined sharply, and boy, that's foul. Man, that was right down the line and just curled foul. Snowballs and 2 strikes on Shimko. Brady Frazier waiting on deck.
Chris Graham to the press box, please. Chris Graham.
1 out, and 0-2 pitch on the way to Shimko. Curveball is outside. And the 1-2 is down low, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes on the Homer City third baseman. 1-1 in the top of the fifth. Popped up. Foul territory. The catcher back after it again, and he makes a diving catch. What an adventure for Andrew Gula here in this fifth inning. He catches 2 pop foul balls, and it's 2 away for Brady Frazier. Now, last night it was 1-1 after 7. We went 10 innings. Fifth inning here, and it's 1-1. Frazier will first pitch swing, pop this into right field, charging hard, and he's not going to get it. Rounding first and headed for second. How about that hustle double for Brady Frazier? A little pop fly into right field. And the right fielder Burke charging but couldn't get there, and Frazier never broke stride around first. Surprised them with the double.
Sergio Sotillo.
And so he's on second with 2 outs for Sergio Sotillo. 0 for 2. Couple of flyouts for Sergio. He's got a runner in scoring position. And that's inside for a ball. Well, you got to credit Brady Frazier, recognized the situation there. Took the extra base. A ball and no strikes on Sotillo, and he'll swing and miss for strike one. 2 outs after a couple of foul outs to the catcher.
Thanks.
And then the double by Frazier.
I don't know if it'll make any difference. Yeah.
Here's a 1-1. Curve is up high. And it's 2-1. High fly ball, giving chase in center field. Looks like he's there, and he'll make the catch. Ben Swanson hauls it in. That'll win the inning.
For the 5th inning stretch, Edinboro fans.
Bottom of the 5th coming up. We're tied at 1. It is PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball here on Renda Digital TV.
The Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of our local teams and a proud supporter of American Legion baseball, is pleased to be part of today's playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to all the athletes participating. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They're a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
The Holsinger, Clark & Armstrong Law Office is pleased to support and sponsor this year's playing of Junior Legion Baseball and wishes all of our area teams the best. The law firm of Holsinger, Clark & Armstrong recognizes the importance of our youth involved in activities like sports that help build character and promote good social skills. And if you have questions regarding estate planning, real estate, and or family law, contact the Holsinger, Clark & Armstrong Law Office, Philadelphia Street, Indiana, a proud supporter of community events.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
In a fast-moving baseball game, we move to the 6th or bottom of the 5th inning. It is 1-1. Edinboro and Homer City. It is post 493 against post 439. And for Edinboro here in the bottom of the 5th. Cullen Shelton, Jackson Kaiser, and Jordan Cannon will be the hitters.
8975. 8975 are the last 4 digits. We'll get your address and mail you 4 Pittsburgh Zoo tickets too. Again, the last 4 digits, 8975. Winner, please report to the press.
And Noah Turk gets ready to work his 5th inning.
Leading off for Edinboro.
Kellen Shelton will step in. He's 0 for 2.
First baseman number 6, Kellen Shelton.
Ground out to first and a strikeout. And here's Turk's first pitch. That's a ball. Noah was cruising along until he got to that 4th, and then he ran into some control problems. He walked 3 batters, and a sacrifice bunt was turned into a fielder's choice runner-on situation, so the bases were loaded, and the 3rd walk of the inning forced in a run. 2 balls and no strikes now on Shelton. And he'll swing and chop it to first, fielded there. And he is going to beat that out. Turk did not get over in time, and so the Homer City first baseman, Nate Burchell, had to try to beat him to the bag, and he couldn't do it. Sliding at first to get in was Shelton. Now he is hurt. And he limps away. It is a single. And he'll collect himself there. It looks like he's going to be fine. Meanwhile, we're going to get a pitching change. Looks like Turk is going to go over to first base. And I don't know if that means Burchell's coming on to pitch or going elsewhere.
All right, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
So 80 pitches thrown by Noah Turk. Pitching change will give you the changes when we get back. It is 1-1. And you're watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball on Renda Digital TV.
It's time to change the game. Force Turf Solutions is an innovative and experienced synthetic turf company that specializes in the design, installation, and conversions of sports fields and complexes throughout the United States through a strategic partnership with Shaw Sports Turf. If you're building a new field, converting an existing field, or replacing an existing synthetic turf field, then reach out to Force Turf Solutions. Community sports complexes, high school, college, and professional fields. For more information, go to forceturfsolutions.com.
Hi, it's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
So what sets S&T apart from other financial institutions is that they are visionary. Now, we understand that it is partially about the numbers, but they know it's not just about the numbers. It's about the management team, it's about the strategic and business plan, it's about how the team is going to execute on that. In short, S&T gets it. Quite honestly, we couldn't have done it without S&T.
Nash Budner, the new pitcher for the Homer City Bears, post 493. And with a runner on first and nobody out, his first pitch to Jackson Kaiser is a strike. And there's a ball. It is 1-1. Kaiser 1 for 2, a single, a stolen base, and a ground out to third. Inning started with a infield single. This one is a ground ball to third. Off of the glove of Burchell, who went over to play third base on that switch. Turk took over at first. And they're going to score that a hit for Kaiser, his second of the night.
Pitcher number 23, Jordan Cannon.
So now runners on first and second and nobody out for Jordan Cannon, who walked and scored the only run so far. He'll square around, bunted, fielded by Budner. The throw over to first, and it is wide and pulls Santillo off. And so the error on Budner, and the bases are loaded. It is a sacrifice bunt. And an E1.
First base, number 12, Grady Sharp.
Grady Sharp will run for Cannon. Bases loaded and nobody out. 1-1 game in the fifth. Andrew Gula will step in with the chance to put Edinboro in the lead. Budner's pitch is a called strike. He actually had Gula twisting away from that one. So he was a bit deceived on that pitch. And that's a strike, or a ball, I should say. The ball and a strike. And that's inside for ball 2.
No, because if people can't see behind them, they got to be able to see over my head. That's why
I 2 balls and a strike. That's fouled out of play.
Very good, sir.
Nobody out. The bases are loaded.
You're right.
2 balls and 2 strikes on Gula. New baseball for Nash Budner. And a timeout called. Game is slowed down here in the 5th inning. We moved at a good pace until now. Here is the 2-2 pitch. That is outside. Ball 3. Now bases loaded. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Need a little down in front. I can't see the scoreboard. That's fouled back. 3-2. Now I can see beyond the 3-year-old. It's the 60-year-old I'm having problems with.
Hey, thanks. 60. I'll take it.
You'll take 60? Grounded right back through the hole. Stopped by Sotillo. Run will score. They'll get the runner at second base. But Gula is safe at first, and he drives in the run with the ground out, and Edinboro takes a 2-1 lead.
Second baseman number
Kaiser to third base.
Charlie Salvo.
Cannon is out 4-6. It's a nice play by Sotillo.
You gotta keep your feet on the deck.
So runners on first and third, and still but 1 out here in this inning, as Budner has to retie his spike. Edinboro looks like they're contemplating a pinch hitter here. I'm not certain. Charlie Salvo is the scheduled hitter. Right, so Salvo will step in. 0 for 1, a sacrifice, and reached on a fielder's choice on that sacrifice bunt. Grounded out to second base as well. First and third, and 1 out. Salvo will look down and get the sign from third base. See if they want him bunting here or not. I would not presume that they do. He'll take a strike on the inside corner. The inning started with a single by Chelton, and that was all for Turk. Budner came on then, and this is a pop-up beyond third base, and the shortstop is going to go over and drop the baseball. Rado didn't get there, but then because the runner, that was in shallow left field, because the runner had to hold up, he couldn't get down to second, and they eliminate him. So
Mitchell. Correction,
the situation remains the same as if he had caught it.
Ryan Anderson pinch hitting.
And that'll go as a fielder's choice for Salvo. And Gula will be out at second base. 6-4. An odd looking play there. First and third and 2 outs now. And the pinch hitter is Ryan Anderson for P.J. Mitchell. Two to 1, Edinboro the lead. It is a strike to Anderson, a 300 hitter on the season. Budner checked the runner at first and swung on and foul tipped by Anderson. It's no balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs. Bottom of the 5th inning, 2 to 1. Edinboro the lead. Curveball is inside. A curve that didn't. One and two. Grounded towards short. Fielded by Rado. Scoop to second base, and that'll end the inning. But Edinboro picks up a run. They lead it 2-1 after 5. We head to the 6th inning. You're watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball on Renda Digital TV.
Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club is proud to support tonight's video stream, and they wish the Homer City All-Stars the best of luck. Founded in 1958 for midget football, the Boosters Club has expanded through the years and now runs t-ball, machine pitch, Little League, Youth Legion baseball, girls softball, elementary basketball, and more, and they thank the many volunteers and those who contribute to the success of the organization. The primary recreational arm of the Greater Homer Center School District is the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club, making a big difference in the community for 64 years.
Bad hair day? Bad day at the office? Bad day behind the wheel? Hey, stuff happens, even to the best of us. At least your car insurance rate doesn't have to take a hit. Get Erie Rate Lock from Erie Insurance. Gives you a great rate that stays put until you change a car, driver, or your address. Plus, seriously good service. Now that's something to smile about.
Your local Erie agent is William G. Meckling Insurance Agency. Get a quote at 724-465-4261 or visit mecklinginsurance.com.
Erie Rate Lock does not guarantee continued insurance coverage and is not available in all states.
Shortstop, number 20, Braden.
Here are your totals through 5 for the Homer City Bears. 1 run. 2 hits and an error for Edinboro. 2 runs on 4 hits and 3 errors, and Edinboro leads it in the 6th inning by a score of 2-1. Braden Rado leads off for Homer City. He is 0 for 2, reached on an error and scored the 1 run that the Bears have scored tonight. He also fouled out to the third baseman. He will take a strike here. It's a ball and a strike for Rado. Cannon remains the pitcher for Edinboro, and that's a ball. It's 2 balls and a strike. Only 60 pitches on the night so far for Cannon as he throws here in the 6th. So he's in good shape. Timeout, and Rado will step out. The wind and the pitch. And that is lifted into left field, and it is caught. Playing shallow was the left fielder, Cuffer.
Pitcher number 22, Nash Budner.
1 away here in the 6th. Nash Budner will step to the plate 0 for 2. Strikeout and a ground out to third. He bats with 1 out in the 6th with post 493 needing a run. And the first pitch is outside for a ball. They won last night's game 2-1. They trailed tonight's game by the same score. 2 balls and no strikes now on Budner. And that's a strike. Closing the book on Noah Turk, as this one is driven into center field, diving out there and making the catch. Ben Swanson. Had he not, that ball could have rolled a long way, but he made the catch, and there are 2 away for Ladd Blake. Hard hit there.
Catcher 00, Ladd Blake.
Turkish charge for both of the Edinboro runs. And as Blake will pop this one up, charging from left, and there's the third out. So efficient pitching from Cannon, only 66 pitches through 6, and it's 2-1. Edinboro with the lead as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning on Renda Digital TV.
Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club is proud to support tonight's video stream, and they wish the Homer City All-Stars the best of luck. Founded in 1958 for midget football, the Boosters Club has expanded through the years and now runs T-ball, machine pitch, Little League, Youth Legion baseball, girls softball, elementary basketball, and more, and they thank the many volunteers and those who contribute to the success of the organization. The primary recreational arm of the Greater Homer Center School District is the Homer City Area Athletic Booster Club, making a big difference in the community for 64 years.
The Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of our local teams and a proud supporter of American Legion baseball, is pleased to be part of today's playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to all the athletes participating. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They're a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 2-1, Edinboro the lead. As Nash Budner gets ready to work his 2nd inning for Homer City. Scheduled hitters, Cuffer, Burke, and Swanson. Although Burke was pinch hit for it last time, he can re-enter the game. And he did in right field. And they will pinch hit with their first hitter. That'll be
leading off for Edinboro,
Noah
439.
Gula.
Number 30, Noah Gula.
We assume that's Andrew's brother. Noah Gula hits for Lucas Cuffer and takes a ball from Nash Budner. We're in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's a one-run lead for Edinboro. That's inside ball 2.
Hey, in or out, we'll keep you running back and forth. Hey, you have a ticket? I think a ticket can get in there.
Here's a pitch for a strike. 2 balls and a strike now on Noah Gula. And the pitch is down low for ball 3.
That's a soccer ball, isn't it?
Helicopter flying overhead. Looks like life flight heading into IRMC. Hope everybody's okay. It's just a return trip. That's a called strike. That chopper would not want to be up there when the fireworks go off here in 45 minutes to an hour. 3 balls, 2 strikes on the leadoff hitter, Noah Gula. He fouls it back and count remains full. He'll step out now. They'll get back in, and here's the 3-2 pitch. That's ball 4.
Batter is number 8.
Leadoff walk.
Good, a while. Yeah. Growing up fast. Quickly. I didn't know you were
And the leadoff hitter has been on in each of the last 4 innings for Edinboro.
Lou
Pinch runner.
Pedenik, if you're here, Lou Pedenik to the press box.
Can I go left over and sit by you? I don't know.
And it looks like Cairo will bat again.
I couldn't tell from where I was at. I saw Tone.
It is Josh Cairo.
Okay, we're going to go out there and sit and watch the rest of the game, or we're going down to that. You want to come with me? I'm going back down.
Here's Budner's pitch, bunting foul. No balls and a strike on Cairo. He walked to force in the first run of the game for Edinboro back in the 4th inning. No balls and a strike, a runner on first. With nobody out. Throw over to first. Diving back in, but it gets away from Turk. And the runner will move down to second base. That'll be an E1. Second error of the night for the Homer City Bears. Runner on second and nobody out. No balls and a strike now on Cairo, and he'll chop this ball. The effect is a bunt. One-handed fielding play there. Nicely by Blake. He'll throw down to first.
Left fielder number 14, Lucas Kiefer.
It goes 2-4 at first base. One out, and the runner moved down to third base. Gula,
Correction, the batter's 44,
pinch runner.
center fielder Ben Swanson.
Ben Swanson will come to the plate. 1 for 3 on the night. He bats with the runner on third and 1 out. Chop it right back to the pitcher, and he's got the runner caught in a rundown at third base. And the throw away, and the runner will come home to score. Rounding second base then is Swanson. On the rundown, the error as the third run of the game comes in to score for Edinboro. Their lead now 3-1. Swanson reaches on the fielder's choice and advances to second on the error. It's a nice play by Turk. He tossed it over to third, but on the rundown, the throw was very hard and well beyond Blake Ladd, or Ladd Blake. And Shelton steps in. 1 for 3 with a run in and a runner on second base, 1 away in the inning. Budner with the strike, and it's 1-2, or 1-1. Shelton singled and scored last time up with the go-ahead run in this game. 2 balls and a strike now on the Edinboro first baseman. Inning started with a walk, and error put the runner on second base. Now there's a high drive to center field, driving the center fielder back, and that'll get beyond the Homer City center fielder. That is a run-scoring double for Kellen Shelton.
Shortstop number 16, Jackson Kaiser.
And it is 4-1 now. Edinboro extending its lead. Jackson Kaiser comes to the plate. The RBI double there for Kellen Shelton. And do we have a pitching change? Looks like we will.
Mookie Wilson to see Lou Fedenik in the press box if you can, Tony Arone and Mookie Wilson.
So Budner will go out, and we'll tell you who the new pitcher is when we return. 4-1 Edinboro in the 6th inning. And you're watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional action on Renda Digital TV.
It's time to change the game. Force Turf Solutions is an innovative and experienced synthetic turf company that specializes in the design, installation, and conversions of sports fields and complexes throughout the United States through a strategic partnership with Shaw Sports Turf. If you're building a new field, converting an existing field, or replacing an existing synthetic turf field, then reach out to Force Turf Solutions. Community sports complexes, high school, college, and professional fields. For more information, go to forceturfsolutions.com.
Hi, it's Brian from SeaWorld Satellites, your Dish Premier local retailer. Upgrade to Dish from DirecTV and get a $300 prepaid MasterCard. Just mention offer code DTV2DISH. Come in or call us today at 724-463-3200, extension 122 to learn more and make the switch to Dish. That's 724-463-3200, extension 122.
Offer ends 11/13/23. Eligibility requirements and restrictions apply. Call for full details.
At IRMC, we have all of the necessary pieces in place to perform complex operations, including highly skilled and specially trained surgeons, their support team of experts, and advanced technology like the Da Vinci robotic surgical system. As a result, patients spend less time in the hospital, recover faster, and get treated close to home. So there's no reason to puzzle over where you should get your surgical care. The answer is right here at IRMC.
Penn Mechanical Group has local opportunities for you and they are hiring. Penn Mechanical Group is a full-service contractor for the natural gas and oil field industry, and they're looking for talented, hardworking individuals for their team. If you're an equipment operator, rig hand, wireline operator, CDL Class A and B, tri-axle drivers, they want to talk to you. PMG has local positions that need to be filled right now. Home base is right here in Indiana. Competitive pay, health benefits, PTO, paid holidays, 401k, and more. Apply online at PennMechanicalGroup.com. PennMechanicalGroup.com.
Lou Fedenik, Tony Arone, if you can hear
We
us
are
out
back
there
at First Commonwealth Bank Field in the 6th inning.
Be generous. Support
Runner on
our
second
youth in the
base,
Homer
2
City
runs in the inning, and it's
area.
4-1 Edinboro.
If you're listening in
As
the
we add up the
parking lot,
numbers for Nash Budner.
we appreciate your donations to help us out.
So far, Nash has given up these 2 runs and is responsible for the runner on second base. And I have him for 2 strikeouts.
Now
as
pitching, number 1, Dominic Shimko.
Dominic Shimko comes in, and his first pitch is a ball. 2 balls and a strike now on Jackson Kaiser, who is 2 for 3. Up high, and it goes to 3-1.
The other pitcher running out of pitches, or they just make a change? They put him at 29, so he can probably pitch tomorrow.
Inherited count was not the inherited count. It's 2 balls and no strikes now. 3-0. Runner headed for third. Throw down, and he is safe with the stolen base. So Chelton to third. As we continue to work on the numbers for Budner. Three walks for Nash. 2 strikeouts. That's a swinging strike on Kaiser. He's hit the ball hard twice, has 2 base hits to show for it. 1 out. The runner off third is Chelton. Shimko's pitch, and he got a swinging strike again. It's 3 balls and 2 strikes on the Edinboro shortstop. Here's the payoff, and this is popped into right field, and it gets down and beyond the right fielder. Run will score. Kaiser rounding second, heading for third. Throw to third is never going to come. That's a hit and an error for Kaiser. They give him a single and an RBI. Chelton comes in to score to make it 5-1. And then the error in right field, and Kaiser rounds all the way to third base. As they'll send a pinch hitter, Grady Sharp, up for Jordan Cannon. And a bit of a delay. And Shimko needs a baseball, and he gets that. So here we go. Sharp will hit it for Cannon. Edinboro scored a run in the fourth to tie the game at 1-1. A run in the fifth to take the lead. They have 3 here in the 6th inning, and that hit him. A hit by pitch for Sharp, 1st and 3rd now. So things have sort of fallen apart here for the Homer City Bears, but down at first base, they are holding the arm of Sharp and checking him out medically.
Catcher number 42.
Which got him pretty good
Gula.
on the left elbow, it looks like. He says, I'm a tough kid, I'll stick it out here, but man, that hurt. Don't rub it. You're not allowed to rub that thing because they will question your manliness. First and third. 1 out. Andrew Gula steps in 1 for 3. And he'll take a strike from Shimko. Here's the 0-1. Swings and misses at strike 2. Boy, young Mr. Garitano looks nothing like his dad, does he? Looks exactly like Chris. No balls, 2 strikes. The runner goes off first, and they'll allow him to get the steal uncontested. That is your reward for taking a pitch off your elbow. 2nd and 3rd now. Still only 1 out in the inning. 3 runs in to make it 5-1 at Edinboro, and Shimko. That is up high. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 5 more out.
Pop foul. I want to say hello to all of the fans watching tonight on Renda Digital TV at the American Legion Post 493 and at the Grayston Coral Sportsman's Club. Howdy, everybody. 3 balls, 2 strikes now. 2nd and 3rd and 1 out. Andrew Gula will step back in there against Dominic Shimko. Fouls it straight back. This game was chugging along at quite the pace early, but it has slowed down considerably. Another 3-2 pitch is on the way to Gula from Shimko with runners on 2nd and 3rd. It's off speed and ball 4, and the bases are loaded once more.
Second baseman, number 20, Charlie Salvo.
Charlie Salvo will come on. The second baseman. And a high pop. Sotillo will catch that one, and 2 away. So Sotillo is 0 for 3 on the night. And Anderson, who came in as a pinch hitter last time up and grounded into a fielder's choice, is the 9th batter of the inning for Edinboro. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. This one grounded toward third, fielded there, and he'll tag the runner. And that'll be the 3rd out. But 3 runs for Edinboro, and they lead it 5-1 as we head to the 7th inning. You are watching PA Youth Legion Western Regional Baseball on Renda Digital TV.
The Homer City American Legion Post 493, a longtime backer of our local teams and a proud supporter of American Legion Baseball, is pleased to be part of today's playoff baseball games and wishes the best of luck to all the athletes participating. Homer City American Legion Post 493 has served Homer City and our veterans for more than half a century. They're a staple of the community and believe in giving back. So have fun today, teams, from your friends at the Homer City American Legion Post 493.
The Holsinger, Clark, and Armstrong Law Office is pleased to support and sponsor this year's playing of Junior Legion Baseball and wishes all of our area teams the best. The law firm of Holsinger, Clark, and Armstrong recognizes the importance of our youth involved in activities like sports that help build character and promote good social skills. And if you have questions regarding estate planning, real estate, and or family law, contact the Holsinger, Clark, and Armstrong Law Office, Philadelphia Street, Indiana, a proud supporter of community events.
Robindale and its affiliated companies are proud to be a sponsor of all student athletes in the area. For nearly 2 decades, Robindale has been cleaning up refuse coal piles that dot and scar the western Pennsylvania landscape. To reclimate and beautify these areas, Robindale believes deeply in safety, compliance, and community responsibility. If you would like to become a part of the Robindale team, you can contact them at 814-446-6700, extension 122, or see how Robindale can assist your business at robindale.com.
Nate Burchell leads off in the 7th inning for Homer City Post 493. He is scheduled along with Noah Turk and Matt Zerfross with a 4-run deficit and 1 at-bat left to tie this game up or take a lead. And it's 2 balls and no strikes on Burchell. Jordan Cannon has gone all the way for Edinboro, and his pitch count is very nice, 69. And pitch number 70 is fouled off to make it 2 balls and 2 strikes on Burchell, who is 0 for 2, reached on an error and grounded to shortstop. Bats leading off the 7th inning, 5-1 Edinboro, having scored a run in the 4th, a run in the 5th, and 3 in the 6th. And that's a ball outside. The count goes full. 9 hitters to the plate for Edinboro in the 6th inning. So it's been a while since Cannon was out there, but he hits the called strike 3 on Burchell.
First baseman, number 26, Noah Turk.
And with all of the pitching he's done tonight, that is only his 2nd strikeout of the night. What an effort by him. That's a strike on Turk. No walks, 2 strikeouts on the night. He's given up only 2 hits. There have been some errors by Edinboro, 4 of them as a matter of, or 3. A ball and a strike on Turk, who is 0 for 2. Inside 2 balls and 1 strike. And that one is low, 3-1. I don't know how many 3-ball counts there have been on any of these Homer City batters tonight, but there's one now. 3 balls and a strike on Turk with 1 away and nobody on. Here in the 7th. He takes a called strike 2. And there is his first walk of the night.
Right fielder number
Turk will head down to first base, as Matt Zerfrost will come to the plate. 0 for 2. A fly out to left and a foul out to the catcher.
Running at first base, number 28, Nate Doherty.
Nate Doherty will come to the plate, or to first base, and he'll run for Turk. Zerfrost bats with 1 out and 1 on. And a 5-1 lead for Edinboro here in the 7th inning. Here we go. First pitch is in for a ball. That was pitch number 79 for Cannon. Outside, 2-0. Throw over to first base.
Why is that pitcher you're worried about him? He's up 4 runs. Why are you worried about that guy? 50 out.
2 balls, no strikes, and the pitch on the way. He's in there for a strike on Zerfrost. Two and one. Cannon steps back. And here's the pitch. Grounded toward short. Fielded there. Scooped to second. Over to first won't be in time. Goes 6-4 at second base, and Zerfrost will reach on the fielder's choice. 2 outs, and the Homer City Bears are down to their last out. So post 493 and post 439 hooking up here, and right now 439 with a 5-1 lead. 2 outs in the ninth for Dominic Shimko. Grounded to short and fouled out to the catcher.
Batter's number 1, Dominic Shimko.
Zerfrost off first base, and that is a ball. Shimko pitched the last 2/3 of the 6th inning. He'll take a strike. He gave up a hit. He walked a batter. 2-1 on him with 2 outs, and Shimko in there again. And this one is grounded to short, fielded there by the shortstop. That's going to be an infield single. Jackson Kaiser could not get over to the hole fast enough. So the infield single by Shimko makes it first and second with 2 outs. How about that? Who was that again?
Mario Sacco.
Oh, Mario Sacco, one of our former colleagues, listening in Syracuse, New York, watching in Syracuse, New York, here on Rented Digital TV. Hey, Mario. Good to hook up with you again.
Center fielder number 10, Brady Frazier.
The ball to Frazier, who doubled his last time up. He's 1 for 2. Runners on first and second. And a 4-run deficit for the Bears. And there's a strike to Brady. He lifted that double over the right fielder's head. Back in the 5th. He is represents the last chance here for the Bears if he gets on. That would bring up Sotillo. 2 balls and a strike, 2 outs, and runners on first and second. And the throw back to second base. And boy, they had him. But the shortstop, Kaiser, didn't quite get over in time, and he threw to the bag and it got beyond the second baseman, and Kaiser was able to back him up and get that ball. 2-1. That's a called strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch number 90.
Yeah, he called it strike. He didn't call it out.
On the night for Jordan Cannon. Tries to get the complete game. Swung on and missed, strike 3, and that will end the baseball game.
Final score.
Edinboro defeats Homer City Post 493 by a score of 5-1. And a post game brought to you by Penn Mechanical Group here on Renda Digital TV.
For Homer City, 1 run on 3 hits. They committed 4 errors. Winning pitcher, a complete game with just 1 walk, number 23, Jordan Cannon.
Milk every moment.
The Holsinger, Clark, and Armstrong Law Office is pleased to support and sponsor this year's playing of Junior Legion Baseball and wishes all of our area teams the best. The law firm of Holsinger, Clark, and Armstrong recognizes the importance of our youth involved in activities like sports that help build character and promote good social skills. And if you have questions regarding estate planning, real estate, and or family law, contact the Holsinger, Clark, and Armstrong Law Office, Philadelphia Street, Indiana, a proud supporter of community events.
Here are your totals in the ball game for Edinboro: 5 runs, 6 hits, and 3 errors. For Homer City, 1 run on 4 hits with 2 errors on the night. The Edinboro Post 439 defeating Homer City Post 493 by a score of 5-1. In the game for the Homer City Bears, Sergio Sotillo 0 for 3. Braden Rado 0 for 3 as well. Nash Budner 0 for 3. So the top 3 hitters in the order for Homer City went 0 for 9 in the game. Ladd Blake was 2 for 3 with a single and a double. Nate Burchell 0 for 3 on the night. Noah Turk was 0 for 2 with a walk. Matt Zerfross was 0 for 3. Dominic Shimko finished the night 1 for 3, and Brady Frazier was 1 for 3 with a double. For Edinboro, 1 for 4 night for Ben Swanson, 2 for 4 for Kellen Shelton. Jackson Kaiser, 3 for 4 on the night. And Jordan Canham was 0 for 2. And Sharp was 0 for 0. pinch hitting. Andrew Gula on the night was 0 for 1, 0 for 2 with 2 walks. Charlie Salvo was 0 for 3. Mitchell was 0 for 2, and Anderson was 0 for 2 after coming into the game to replace him. Lucas Cuffer was 0 for 1, reached on a walk. Noah Gula was 0 for 0, and he reached on a walk as well.
Fans beware
Donnie Burke,
of the fire truck.
0 for 1. Josh Cairo was
beware the fire
0 for 1 with a walk.
Fire department going to be backing up near the garage.
So the final is 5-1 Edinboro with the win there. First of this tournament, and so they get to 1-1, and the Homer City Bears are 1-1 as well. 4 more games tomorrow. Mill Creek will take on Penn Trafford at 10 a.m. Edinboro against Monroeville at 1, and then our 2 rented digital TV games tomorrow. SW Jack hosting Sagertown at 4. The Homer City Bears will play Murraysville at 7 p.m.
Stay right where you're at.
John Smathers has been at it all day long on the video end, and the final score once more 5-1. The victory for Edinboro over the Homer City Bears. We're back tomorrow here on Renda Digital TV.